Hey Glam Baes, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So what I'm bringing to you guys today is an eye tutorial on how I created this sultry, sexy, vampy eye look. So yeah, let's get started. So I start off by priming my lids, and what I'm using today is MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I love this primer. It is the best one I have used so far, and I've used a lot of them. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just fabulous. And what I do no matter what primer I'm using is I set my primer with a bone color shadow. The one that I'm using today is MAC Blanc type. And I love to set my primers, you guys, because it just makes the blending process so much easier and everything is just so seamless. Alright, unicorns, so what I'm going to be doing first is taking my Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I love this palette for fall. It is a must-have for me. The shade that I'm going to go ahead and pick up with my Sigma brush is Cool Gray, and I do apply this amount generously. I just like to take a little bit of product and build it up as I go because I don't like to be the person that packs on too much and is like, damn it, how the hell am I going to get it together now? So I am just going to go ahead and apply this generously, like I said, and do the same thing to the other side. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Nectar, and I just apply it right over the Cool Gray. It just gave me a really pretty transition effect, and I actually really ended up loving it. So that's a good thing, because sometimes if we pick up shades and we're just like, damn, that was not the right one. But in this case, it worked nicely, and I just continued to blend, you guys. Blending is key with this look. Going into Starry Night by the Sephora collection, it is a beautiful shade. I did use the 242 by MAC brush to apply it. However, you could just use your finger. I'm sure the application would have been much more pigmented, but I have long nails, and I don't like to dip my nails into my product because sometimes I'll like scratch it. I do build this color up, and I do spray some Fix Plus just to get more of pigment, or more of the pigment to come out of the shadow. However, I just was not getting enough. I could not get enough pigment from that shadow alone, so I did end up going into the Moonlight palette and taking the silver shade from that palette. I don't know the name, but I will list everything down below, and I spray some Fix Plus and just pat it on. Patting motions is key, you guys. It will give you the best pigmentation that you can get. Also, using your finger sometimes works better. And then I am picking up the shade, what is it? Silver from the Lorac Pro 2 palette and just applying that on the inner third of my eye. Then I'm going to be taking Black from the Lorac 2 palette with my MAC 217 brush and just lightly packing it on. Oh my. Sorry for the interruption. My floors are being redone, so I had to take that call. But anyways, back to the video. I am just doing the same thing to the other side, and again, I like lightly pack on the shade. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Cool Gray again and just blend. Blending is key, you guys. I cannot say it enough in this video because I had to blend like a bajillion times. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I get into music so much, it's not even funny. And then I will just be applying the NYC Liquid Black Liner. If you guys want a full, in-depth liner tutorial, I will go ahead and link it below. I just filmed one. And then picking up the Shade and Light palette. You guys, I used like 3 different palettes for this video. I'm so sorry. But going back into the Shade and Light palette, I did pick up the white shade just for my brow bone. And then I just take a fluffy brush and blend it, making sure there's no harsh lines. And for my lower lash line, I will be taking Smoulder by MAC. It is a very good liner to use if you want to smoke out that lower lash line. I highly recommend it. Going back into the Lorac Pro 2, I'm just going to pick up Nectar and apply it to the lower lash line. I guess it's a transition shade. You don't necessarily have to do this. I just, for some reason, it's like habit for me. But picking up the black shade with a Morphe definer brush. I don't know the name, but again, it will be linked down below. I just pack that shade on generously, and then if it isn't black enough, I go ahead and take the Shade and Light palette and get the black from that palette as well, and just smoke it out. And the brush that I'm using to smoke it out is a Anastasia Beverly Hills Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in most of her palettes. And then I take the 224 and just kind of smoke it out and clean up any fallout that may have happened during the process. And you guys see, I swear, I just couldn't get it black enough. But now for the inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Snow back from the Lorac 2 palette. And it is a very beautiful color. It really highlighted the inner corner beautifully, and I just loved it. After I'm done doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the silver shade again and just touch up whatever may have been lost. And yes, oh my goodness, you guys. And then once I'm done doing this, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the black shade from the Shade and Light palette again and just really intensify the outer corner. I really wanted it smoky and sultry and just very vampy, so that is why I use like 2 different blacks. I swear blacks are not the same. People say that they are, they're not. Some are like a little bit less pigmented. The Shade and Light palette, I could have just used that one, but I wanted to be complicated and use 2 different ones. Yeah. The brush that I am using will be listed down below because I don't have it in front of me. And there I am again, taking a fluffy brush and just blending out any harsh lines. Now, in the video, I'm showing you a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, and it is Very Me Too. However, I did end up changing it to the Wet n Wild Don't Be a Plum Plum. I love the freaking name, you guys. It is so cute. And it is a very good liquid lipstick for $3. I mean, let's get it together. The lashes that I'm using in the video are the Dodo Lashes 105s. I do have a coupon code. It will be linked down below. This is the final result, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!